Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're completely new to tarot, just know that not every Taurus reading will resonate with your life. If you feel like the reader's wrong or like it's not your story, please just disregard the reading, never make it fit. And I'll pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. The sex or gender on the card doesn't really have anything to do with the person that I'm describing. Those cards describe a really specific personality. So that being said, I could pull a card like a Queen of Wands and still be talking about a guy. If you'd like to catch more readings, you could subscribe to the channel. It'll notify you when I post. I also offer a membership, so if that's something you're interested in checking out, you can click the join button. It'll take you to the membership tab and show you everything over there. It's kind of a lot of cards, but we have social isolation, identity confusion, dependency, and coercive control. We have expect powerful change and a personal issue reaches resolution. First, I was concerned looking at this, and now I'm less concerned. I'm actually proud of somebody here. Because whoever I'm talking to, they've ended something, they've went no contact with somebody. The issue here is that this person kind of had them no contact with everyone else. Because kind of what I'm looking at with social isolation and dependency, right? It's like being with someone who uses coercive control to, keep a person obviously under their control. So to me, it's like, this is a person that would make you isolate from friends and family. Nobody would kind of know what was going on with you or where you were. But at the same time, you lose yourself. I think that you got caught up in something where you had to depend on this person for survival, and you feel like it was a trap. They set this up to put you in this position. But joke's on them because you got out of there. I feel like you're tired of the aggressiveness, like someone's defensiveness, and always feeling like you need to protect yourself and being on edge. I feel like this was a very exhausting situation with a really painful ending. Because I think that no matter what, there was a lot of, feelings here, and I feel like, someone really, hurt you time and time and time again, but because you didn't have a way to get out or to go, you were just sort of stuck in place. You feel like you were silenced and like hidden. And so once things get out of control, where do you go? For some of you, you had to literally kind of like run away from a situation. For some of you, maybe this person had like a addiction problem too, though. So it could have been like really extreme. It was the coercive control card. And it says uses threats, humiliation, intimidation, and or assault to harm, punish, or frighten others into submission. And I think you fell right into it. Even though it's over, though, you're still not feeling very stable. Like you could have had to run away to someone with no money and, nothing. So I feel like you, again, are in solitude. I think that, wherever you went, there might be a person around or something, but it's like you're, again, hiding because now you're hiding from this person, so it's like the same isolation. Not really having anyone to depend on and needing to start over from scratch with next to nothing. How sad. But, the death card is the overall energy. We have expect powerful change, so I think things will move along for you. This is just that aftershock. The Star, Aquarius energy. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Fool. More Aquarius. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, fragile a little bit, which is understandable, but I think the more time that you have to yourself, the easier it's going to be to move on from this. I think, though, the most important thing right now is that, like I said, somebody here stepped out with nothing and they don't have even like a work thing going on. Like whoever they were with really like isolated them from everyone and made sure they even had financial control. It's like, what am I going to do for money? What am I going to do? So somebody's in survival mode and it's a horrible place to be in, but things are going to get easier. You're going to start to see blessings almost instantly. Like, if you start applying to places, boom. If you need some type of assistance, boom. It just happens for you. Some of you are in a place where you're safe and you can take a minute to go get a job or whatever. What you really need is for your body to calm down, to come back to earth. You have left hell, because I feel like for some of you that was the real situation. Some of you just need a minute to sit down by yourself where you're not being mocked and humiliated and treated like dog shit and told what to do, and just ground and just come back to peace. Somebody's like, emotions are just all over the place. They're not even sure who they are anymore. They are stuck in this emotional fuckery with another person. I feel like there's a lot of, questions that are unanswered. There's not really like a lot of clarity about what's going to happen, but I promise baby everything's going to be okay. Like anything that you ask the universe for right now is going to happen for you. What's the advice moving forward? The Strength card, Leo energy, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the Three of Wands. Be patient. Whatever it is that you feel like you're not going to get past or move on from, you're going to completely change your mind as soon as that peace settles in. Some of you just need a few minutes to breathe. You need a long hot bath, a nice cry session, go out into the woods and scream at the top of your lungs, and then come back to earth. There's always some crazy energy when you leave something like this. There's a lot of regret and remorse, and there's still love for a person, and it's just a lot to work through. And you just need a minute to do that. And things are going to change profoundly now that you've moved away from the situation. You just be patient, because I feel like for most of you, the main focus right now is stability. Like, I don't have my own stuff, my own place, I'm feeling somebody literally like picked up and just left somebody like that. But it's the best decision you ever made. I'll see you soon.